Hey there, filthy animals. Mr. Dirty, back another episode of the GTM show, and today from the frozen food department, we got pizza on the show. Typically on a Friday night, I like to start off things with watching the SAS, Brandon over there doing pizza night. You tell me. Past 2-3 weeks, no pizza night. Decided to do our own. So today from Winn-Dixie's frozen food department, I stumbled across a line of pizzas called Pep's Pizza, Drafthaus Originals. Now in this line, they have like a Supreme style. I think they called that one the Prohibition Special. There was also a 5-meat pizza. They called it the 5-meat mash. I think there was also some sort of an Italian sausage pizza. And then there was the one that we're going to be checking out today. Today we're checking out the Brawlin buffalo chicken pizza. So there it is. There's what you're looking for if you're looking for this in stores. Like I said, I found this at a Winn-Dixie. If you see this at another store, let us know down in the comment section where you found it. I have not seen this at Walmart, Target, Publix, anywhere like that. Just Winn-Dixie stores, a couple of them in fact. A couple Winn-Dixie stores I've been to. They've all had them. So yeah, buffalo chicken. And if we take a look at the sides here, around the edges, we might be able to see like a little bit of buffalo chicken peeking out. They're telling us on the front here, buffalo style chicken with mozzarella and gorgonzola cheese. And I do believe that the gorgonzola is going to be the slabs that we see going on there, and then the mozzarella is the shredded stuff. On the back of the package, you're going to find your nutrition fact chart, list of ingredients. Go ahead and pause the screen and read any of that if that interests you. I was poking around on the back here, looking for like a larger pizza company that could have been making this. I'd never heard of Pep's. So I thought maybe this was just like another spin-off from Palermo's. You know, they like to have like 5 or 6 pizzas, like different lines in the frozen food department. But poking around the back, the website is pepsoriginal.com. And it says that the company it's manufactured by is Hanson Foods. Anywho's, our cooking instructions have this going into a preheated oven at 400 degrees, and then we cook it for 17 to 22 minutes, and then we take it out, let it cool off, and cut it up. All right, so I'm going to run down and do all of that, and then we're going to come back and check out our Pep's Pizza Drafthaus Original Brawlin Buffalo Chicken Pizza. Stick around. Alright guys, we're back. We've got our Pep's Drafthaus Original Brawlin Buffalo Chicken Pizza out of the oven. Remember the cook time range was 17 to 22 minutes. I set the timer for 17 minutes. As soon as that timer went off, I checked on it. It looked well done. No need to go the full 22 on this one at 400 degrees. You ready? Boom shakalaka. There you go. There's our buffalo chicken pizza fresh out of the oven. I've already chopped it up into 6 pieces before running back up here to the studio. And yeah, looking pretty good. All of our cheese is melted all the way. I wouldn't say that the gorgonzola cheese, it didn't like spread out or anything. It did stay like a little bit larger radius than the slabs it began with. But you see the mozzarella, totally done. It's even like around the edges. All well done around the edges. Let's put this down so I can grab a slice and show you how thick the slices are. Oh yeah. Before I do that, I just show you like how stretchy this cheese is. The mozzarella and the gorgonzola, yeah. Nice strings of cheese going on here. Let me just flop that back up on top there. Some chicken went off with it. All right, and there you go. You can get a good look there at how thick the crust is. You see, it's not very thick right there before our toppings start. Around here, though, we've got like a more of like a thin crust style ass end. You can see our pieces of chicken peeking out everywhere. If we can get a closer look at one of those, boom, there you go. White meat chicken, it looks like. And yeah, it's all covered up in the sauce already. And as I was going downstairs, it smelled very buttery. And now that I'm back up here in the studio, it smells more like a buttery buffalo sauce. Yeah, as you saw, very cheesy. You know, they didn't skimp on any of that. It looks like a decent amount of chicken going on here, too. All right, down the hatch with our Brawlin Buffalo Chicken Pizza from Pep's Drafthaus Original. Oh, yeah. That's an extraordinarily buttery buffalo sauce. Pretty proper, I would say. I would not be offended to have that smothered all over some chicken wings and not on pizza. But speaking of chicken wings, there's some high quality chicken that they're playing with here. That combined with the quality buttery buffalo sauce that's on there, it almost seems like you're just eating chicken wings. It doesn't even taste like pizza at all. Which means like pepperoni and Italian seasoning, you know, tomato sauce pizza, that's not what they were shooting for here at all. But usually with the crust and everything going on, there's no getting out of that frozen pizza flavor. Not so here. This tastes like a pile of chicken wings. Whipped up in the back of a sports bar, you know, where they've got the big pan going back there with the butter. I also think because of the authentic flavor of that sauce, that the crust that we're dealing with here doesn't taste so much like a frozen pizza crust as it does more like a fast food pizza crust. like something from like Domino's or Papa John's. Now, I've already mentioned this, extremely cheesy, but there's plenty of that mozzarella on there, plenty of the gorgonzola. The gorgonzola, I think they use that. It's supposed to be kind of like blue cheese. And in my opinion, when I go to like Blaze Pizza, I have the gorgonzola cheese put on there because, in my opinion, it's the closest thing to blue cheese that they have on their menu. I think that adds to the whole like sports bar, pub, buffalo chicken flavor. They didn't go crazy with the gorgonzola cheese here either. At first, I was kind of disappointed in that, but I think they added just enough to give it that effect. It's a nice touch. I gotta say, all around, good quality pizza here. Quality crust, quality chicken, quality cheese, quality flavor. Let's talk about price. I've saved this to the end. The price point on this was $8.99. The particular grocery store that I picked it up at, Winn-Dixie, they've got like the reward member type thing. And if you're a reward member with the card, this was like $6 and change. I find it odd, a $3 difference between their regular shelf price and club member. But that price point is the only thing I can find to knock this on. I think they have an excellent quality product here. So if I was to eliminate like availability, where it doesn't seem like you can get this all over the place, and that price point, I think, needs to be lower for a frozen pizza. I think what they're charging for club members, like $6 to $7, that might have been more appropriate than $9. I mean, nowadays, Little Caesars isn't the only place that you can get $5 hot and readies. But if I restrain myself from stripping points off for price point and availability, this is a 5 out of 5. The Pep's Original Drafthaus Brawlin Buffalo Chicken Pizza, I would definitely pick this up again. If you see this on store shelves, I definitely recommend you pick it up, give it a try yourself at least one time. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM Show. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.